Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up. 52 is the mic. Check. 52 is the mic. Down that screen.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Like, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only two players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Now Jackson on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready? Let's go. 22, check. 22.
On third down, Jackson. And open, it's Moss, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get the stop here, D. Hey, check 24. Sweet.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They run on first down with Jackson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 41.
On second down now, it's Jackson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A gain of 3, second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Peyton, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. On third down, Peyton, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it up past the 25. To the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, cut. This is Pittsburgh.
On 1st down, Peyton calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Check 26.
And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Check, check, check.
Jackson now. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
No, no, no.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got a noon one. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down now, Peyton, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Third and 4.
Let's go now. Mike, go to base. Mike. Rip left, rip left.
Play action. It's Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Check 53. Check pass, check pass. Kill. Rotate. Spell. Kill. Check your hot read.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Jackson. Nunez got it, complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Man left, man left. 43 is the mic. 43. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 43. Mike's 50. Man out.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3 down, 3 down. Check 37, check 37.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And a Patriot first down.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jackson. It's caught. Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st down, Peyton. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 45